Hello everyone. The university exams are just around the corner and I'm sure all of us are gearing up to prepare as much as possible for the exams and score the maximum marks which will take you to the next semester. So let us here talk about communication skills. All of you know that we've got around 4 units in communication skills. We have communication process, we have verbal and non-verbal communication, we have barriers to communication in the first units, and then we also have the process of communication. So if you look at the question paper pattern, we will have 4 questions from each unit, and when we reach the final unit, that is unit 4, we have grammar. So my dear students, grammar is very scoring. You must not leave grammar questions unfinished. So you must practice as much as possible so that you score the maximum in grammar, because grammar questions, if they are right, you get full marks and you do not stand to lose any marks in unit 4. So if you come to unit 1, you have questions for 5 marks, questions for 4 marks, depending on the quality and the quantity of the answers that you will be writing. So let's talk about listening, the types of listening, difference between listening and hearing. So all this question also will carry around 4 marks. And then we have the reading passages. See, you may have a reading comprehension passage, or on the other hand, you may also get questions on skimming and scanning. So you already know what skimming and scanning is. You can also get short notes on what skimming is and what scanning is. Let's come to the barriers in reading. This is a very important question. Barriers to communication is from unit 1, but when we move to the unit 3, we realize that we have reading skills, reading techniques, types of reading, and barriers to reading. Remember, all these questions carry a lot of weightage and they are equally important. Now, when we come to the next unit, that is unit 4, as I already told you, it consists of grammar. So basically, the tenses and transformation of sentences. So in tenses, you have questions like identifying the tenses, transforming or converting from one tense into the other, and also find mistakes in the tenses given in the sentence. And for those who find English very difficult to score, I would like to tell you that you can concentrate on certain topics that are very scoring. Especially in unit 1, if you concentrate on the process of communication on one side, and then 7 C's of effective communication. This is a very easy question and answer to learn. So if you will understand and learn all the 7 C's, assimilate them in your mind and try to give explanation on your own, in your own words, I'm sure this is going to be very scoring. So that is the process of effective communication and also the 7 C's of communication skills. On the other hand, you can also score very well on barriers to communication. See, all the barriers, the listening barriers, the reading barriers, the writing barriers, and the communication barriers. So if you even prepare, these are very important questions because these are applicable questions. These questions will teach the child something when he finishes or she finishes her term, the term and examination. So all the barriers to communication you must learn. Do not leave barriers to effective communication. Do not leave out barriers to listening, barriers to reading, and barriers to writing. So concentrate and remember that you have to learn all the barriers, because barriers are bound to appear for the examination and you will score well for these questions. So my dear students, if you prepare well for these questions based on all the 4 units, I am sure you're going to score high. Wishing you all the best and good luck for your university exams.